Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine weekend reading. It's going to be for March the 6th to the 7th, 2021. I do like to do a weekend reading because energy changes all the time. I did do a weekly reading, so if you want to check that out, but I do like to do readings frequently for the Divine Masculines because energy changes, as you know yourself. So, and I like to give you some kind of guidance because I know how you all love to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines, even though this journey is about ourselves and having this relationship with ourselves. But it's not always nice to have some kind of guidance of what's going on with the Divine Masculines. So I'm going to use the Archangel Animal Oracle deck to start this reading. If you are new, welcome to my channel, Align with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and thank you guys so much for your love and support, for the donations, for taking the time to comment on how you're feeling and about your journey. It's so comforting and it makes me feel less lonely because I know that there's people that are experiencing the same or similar situation to me. So thank you guys. I have recently done a video about myself, updating a little bit because I did do a video last year sharing myself when I hit 1k, but I've updated it. So if you want to check that out, because I know how important it is to actually connect with me if you've actually seen my face. It's something I don't like doing. I don't like talking into the camera, so that's why I do my readings by just showing you the cards, because I like to be tuned in and to focus on getting the correct message across to you. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I was worrying about talking into the camera, but I will do that more frequently soon when I'm feeling more confident. But I'm going to start shuffling this Archangel Animal deck. So if you want to check that video out, go and check it out, guys. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines during this weekend of March the 6th to the 7th, 2021. What energy are they going to be in? What are they going to be experiencing? How are they going to be feeling? Nice clear message, please, for the person that's watching the Divine Feminines. What's going to be going on with their Divine Masculines this weekend? Let's see. Right. Hyena, dare to be different. Yes. Wow, that's powerful, isn't it? We haven't had that card before, but dare to be different. They're daring to be different. They're not going along with how they used to be. They're actually coming out of their shell. Their mask is coming down because they're being different. They're actually not listening, you know, like before the Divine Masculines were just going along with like robots or thinking they have to be a certain way or do a certain thing, and they're coming out of that now. They're actually being who they really want to be and being different, and it could be very different to what we're programmed to believe that we have to be in this 3D in the world, in society. So the Divine Masculines are feeling more comfortable about this. They're daring to be different, to actually come forwards and take their masks down and share who they really are. And being different, they're accepting this situation with who's different. They're accepting that they're different and they're unique, and that's okay. It's okay to be different. They don't have to be the same as what we're programmed to think that we have to be or do. So that's really powerful, isn't it? Right, let's see what it says in my book, because I always like to trust my intuition. Always do that with my readings. I go by what my intuition is telling me, and then I go to the guidebook. So I'm interested to see, because I haven't had this card before, and it's 69. Right, let's see what it says in the guidebook. I'm going to just go to the guidance because it's quite a long message. So the guidance book says, Hyena wisdom reminds you to accept your own special qualities. There you go. I did get that right. We are all different, and you are called on to rejoice in your uniqueness. Be ready to bring about your change in the dynamics of your family or community or in your work situation. Decide what is for your highest good, knowing that when something is right for you, the universe ensures it's right and everyone else's best, sorry, ensures it's everyone else's best interests. Remember that self-discipline is the basis for ascension and mastery. Be yourself at all times. When you dare to be all you truly can be, people will admire you and respect you. Can you believe it, guys, that I just said all that? I just said that. The divine masculines are comfortable in their own skin. They're comfortable with who they are. They realise that they're unique, and that's okay that they're different. And this situation with you is different, and they are feeling good about this now. They're feeling comfortable with this. They're accepting this situation. They found their inner light, and they're radiating that to everybody in every situation that they come across. And other people could be picking this up because they feel this change. They feel this intense energy, this light. Because as you know, when you're feeling good within yourself and you accept yourself, it radiates out of you. And other people do pick up on this. And the divine masculines are accepting their uniqueness. They're accepting who they are, and that they are different. And that they don't have to be the same as everybody else and what everybody else is telling them they should be. They're feeling good about the fact that they're different, and that this relationship is different. They're comfortable. Before, the divine masculines were unsure about it, and it made them feel scared and afraid, and that's why they all them, that's why they've had their mask up. That's why they weren't their authentic self with you, because they thought they had to be a certain way or be a certain thing. But they realise this now. They're feeling good about themselves. They're feeling good about that they're different, and this relationship's different, and they're ready to actually share this as well. They want to share this with the world. They want to share this relationship they have with you with the world, because they're accepting it, because they're seeing things through the eyes of love. They're accepting love. They're feeling love for themselves. They're allowing themselves to receive love as well from you. So let's see what else the cards say. But that's amazing, isn't it? Just absolutely outstanding that they're doing this. And that's because, as I always like to go back to, because you're one soul, the divine masculines are feeling this because you are feeling this way about yourself. You're feeling that it's okay for who you are. You're feeling good about yourself, and you're accepting this situation, you're accepting this relationship, you're accepting and being in the present moment as well, of how things are now. And the divine masculines are feeling that shift within you. They're feeling that shift, which is helping them feel, that's why they're experiencing the shift within them, to accept this about themselves. So, can you believe it? I always say that, guys, but it's just, I can't help myself. But let's do the Moonology cards. We haven't used these for a few days, so I'm going to go to those. Okay, what else do we need to know for the divine masculines this weekend of March the 6th to the 7th, 2021? What are they going to be experiencing? How are they going to be feeling? Nice clear message for the divine feminines that are watching. Let's do this, guys. What else are they experiencing? They're comfortable with themselves. That's amazing, isn't it? That means you're comfortable with yourself as well. Nothing is yet set in stone. So, like I always say, everyone always gets really nervous about this card, but I always think it's a really positive card, because if you're in a situation where you're not hearing anything, or you're not seeing any change with your divine masculine, just know that isn't, don't focus on that. Don't think, oh, well, this is it, nothing's happening, nothing's going to come of it, nothing's set in stone yet. Everything's working out for you, everything's being prepared for you to come back together. This time when you're not with a physical person, you're both preparing, and your divine masculine has been doing their inner work. They have been preparing. And it's not as it seems. When your divine masculine isn't communicating, you could be making lots of dramas up in your head. Your ego's kicking off and wanting you to get all caught up in it and getting this bad, feeling this bad energy and feeling just really down and upset about it. And we know that's what the ego does to us. And we create all these dramas and scenarios up in our head, but nothing is set in stone yet. Nothing, you can't go by that, what you're experiencing in the 3D. You can't be worried. So that is the message that I'm getting straight away as soon as this card comes out, because I know that it puts a lot of fear into people. But the Divine Masculines are happy with who they are. They're happy that they're different and this relationship is different and nothing's set in stone yet. So whatever they're experiencing, whatever's going on with them, it's not set in stone. So don't go by that. The person that's watching, don't feel fearful. Don't be, oh my goodness, there's no change happening. Because the Divine Masculines are still preparing. They're still doing their work. They're still learning their lessons. They're still healing. This is all a process. Even though they have released so much fear, they've released so much doubt. Recently they've had this big shift. It is a process. It takes time. It doesn't just go in one day, wham bam, done, I'm healed and that's it. Because the healing and our lessons continue all through our life, and the Divine Masculines are doing their work. They are preparing, because coming to terms with the fact that it's okay to be different and to have this relationship with you that is different. That's a big work done. That's big inner work. That's big shifts, and they haven't put anything in place yet. They haven't come towards you because they're still doing this. They're still having to work through this, and it is a mutable moon. So let's see what the message says. Where are we? 108. Do this. Mutable is all about change, shape-shifting, even that something is still developing. This card indicates that something isn't indeed changing and there's room for manoeuvre. There you go. Things are always moving forwards. Things are always changing. There's always been action taken every day within you and your Divine Masculine, and there still needs to be some more preparation. There does still need to be some things manoeuvred and corrected before they do come towards you. So nothing is set in stone yet. Nothing is confirmed yet, meaning they haven't come forwards in the 3D, which could be really irritating you. But they're still waiting for that shift within you. The Divine Feminines, we think that we're sitting waiting for the Divine Masculines to come forwards, whatever, but they're actually waiting for this manoeuvre or this shift within you as well. There's still something more within you that's got to be done before the Divine Masculines do come towards you, because you're one soul. So let's see what else it says. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalised. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvellous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could be perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone. So, and the attuned moon message is, I know that the best will unfold for me. Yes. They're giving themselves time. They haven't come towards you because there's more manoeuvring, there's more preparation that needs to happen before they do that. And some of you will be like, oh my goodness, please don't say that, Zoe, but it's true. It's a big deal that they have accepted themselves, that that they're different and they're unique, and been comfortable with themselves. But there is still some more manoeuvring. There's still things that need to be dealt with, and this is what they're working on. This is what they're doing. They're preparing, and always know, like I say, I know you get fed up with me, keep going on about it, but it is the divine feminine. There's something within you that needs to be shifted about a bit. There's still something within you that divine masculines are waiting to feel that shift within them, to really make a statement, to come forwards, to actually reveal their truth, to take their mask down in the 3D. And in their everyday life, and they're practicing what they've learned in their everyday life now. They are seeing things through the eyes of love, and they are managing to balance the ego, the higher self in their everyday life now. But they're not quite ready to reveal it to you, who they truly are, just yet, because there's obviously something within you that needs to be shifted as well, where you need to let go of it. This situation may be about the timing and when it's going to happen, and to keep focusing on divine masculine, you need to focus on yourself, and really put this trust, this devotion to God. Patience is the word as well. Having patience, as I said in many of my readings, when you are practicing patience, it's showing God that you really are trusting, because you understand that it's about divine timing, and when you're supposed to come back together, you will come back together. And it has to be, you have to be completely prepared, and you have to be healed. Not completely healed, because some of your healing will be done with your divine masculine, you'll do it together, but what you need to heal individually before you come back together, you have to do that. And there might be something still within you that needs to so that can help your divine masculine come forwards to you, but they haven't come forwards yet. they are, but nothing is set in stone, because there's still more manoeuvring happening, still more preparation happening. So if you are wondering why divine masculine's been silent, if you are wondering why nothing's happening in the 3D, you need to go within yourself and ask yourself that question. Think about, there might be something that's really you're missing when you think to yourself, oh my goodness, I thought I've dealt with this, I thought I'd dealt with that, but maybe there's some more that you need to do. So just sit quietly and go within and see what comes, ask God for help, ask for guidance from your angels as well. But we know the divine masculines are feeling comfortable with themselves. They're sharing their love to themselves, and they're practicing love in their everyday life. They're accepting that this relationship's different, but there's still more manoeuvring that needs happening. There's still more preparation before they come to you, because it has to be pure, true, unconditional love. It has to be pure communication. And we know that divine masculines are wanting to communicate this with you so much, because they have so much love to give you. They want to express to you. But they're making sure everything is right. The divine masculines want to get this right this time, because they know how important it is. They want to be your divine masculine, so they're trying to make everything right before they do that. So I hope you know where I'm coming from. Let's get one more card from the soul coaching, what your soul wants you to know. I hope you're okay, guys, and you're not cross with me about what I'm saying. I feel like you're going to be cross with me, but it's the truth. The truth. We want the truth, don't we, guys? You have to feel the truth. You have to face the truth sometimes. So let's see what's going on this weekend with the divine masculines, March 6th to the 7th, 2021. We know that they're feeling comfortable in their own skin, and it's okay to be different, and this relationship's different. They're accepting that and embracing that, but there's nothing set in stone yet. Nothing, they haven't come towards you yet. They haven't taken their masks down in 3D towards you. They haven't come forwards yet, because there's more manoeuvring that needs to happen. There's more preparation that needs to happen, because there's something within you, the person that's watching as well. And that could be really pissing you off, me saying that, but That's the truth. You're one soul. Let's see. Wisdom, yeah. They have wisdom, guys. They're not going to come towards you. They're not going to really show you that how committed they are, even though they are committed to you, because they're committed to themselves and they're committed to God and the journey. They're not going to reveal this to you until they have done this preparation and manoeuvre, and they're getting so much wisdom and guidance to help them at the moment to deal with this situation, to have the strength and the courage to take the mask down in front of you. They've started doing it in their everyday life, whatever they're doing, wherever they're going, different situations, but to do it to you is a big deal, and it's a big step to take because they want to get it right. They really want to get it right. So but they are getting the wisdom, they are getting everything they're needed. They're getting the support and the guidance from God. They are in their wisdom. And this is why, you know, some of you might be crossed, like I said, by thinking, oh my goodness, but that is being wise, isn't it? They're not going to come towards you because they're protecting you, because they want to get it so right. They want to be your divine masculine. So that is being wise. They have this wisdom. They've got to get it right. And they're learning still. They're still processing things. They're still releasing things and getting more and more comfortable with who they really are. Their belief of they thinking that things had to be a certain way and stuff like that, that's all being released. So this is enabling the wisdom to come in, and the wisdom, part of the wisdom is that everything they have to feel completely confident and know exactly what they're doing and what they're going to be saying to you and what they're going to be offering to you. That's all they're still working on all that. So they are receiving this wisdom, and they're being so guided and protected at the moment, and they're getting so much download of information and this understanding of this journey. But we know that the divine masculines, they know that your twin flames, this comes out frequently. They understand how this works, but they're just doing their work still. They're not sharing anything with you until they've got everything perfect with it, because they want everything to be okay. They want everything to be different this time. They want to do it in such a way, but they're still they are still learning and healing, and that's been wise, isn't it? That is being wise, because why would you want your divine masculine to come towards you when they're unhealed, when they're not really sure? Why would you want them to come back to you or be with you when they've still got half the mask up? That mask has got to come down completely before they come back to you, because we want pure, true, unconditional love, communication. So this is what the energy they're going to be in this weekend, guys. So I hope you've taken that on board and you're okay with what I've said. But I think this is a really positive reading, because they are being divine masculines now. They actually are being divine masculines now. They're actually doing their work. They're being very wise, because they're making sure that they're clearing everything up, healing things that need to be healed, so they can show you that they're your divine masculine, because they're happy with who they are now. And the most important person is for them to realise that, and to know it's okay to be different and to be unique. You know, they're unique, and that's enough. So let's see what else is going to come out for the communication. Sorry, I'm doing Divine Masculine Messages of Love from Liz Harrison. What is the message, the communication for the person that's watching today, for this weekend of the 6th to the 7th, 2021? I will come forward to you in time. There you go. They will come forward to you in time. They have to, because you're one soul, guys. They will come towards you in the time, when it's perfect timing, when it's divine timing, when they have put all of everything they've learned into practice and they feel confident with that, because they want to come to you as their true, that your true divine masculine. They don't want to get it wrong. They're preparing still. And that's why you can't see the change. So they are being very wise, and they're getting the wisdom that they need to help them in this situation to come towards you. I love it when you dance. They love it when you dance. So just put that into your situation, how it resonates to you, but they love it. You may have been together and you've danced. Yeah, they love it when you dance, because that means that when you're dancing, you're just in that really lovely energy, aren't you? When you're just you're just forgetting about everything and just enjoying yourself. And you're letting yourself be free from any worry or anything. You're just being happy, and yeah, so they love it when you dance. Please forgive me, yeah. So because that's come out, again, that is saying to me that might be something still within you that you need to forgive your divine masculine. And I know this, we all think, oh, I think I have forgiven them. I think I've done that. Maybe there's just a little bit more that you need to forgive them for. But they want you to forgive them. And when they feel that you have forgiven them, that helps them forgive themselves as well. And we know that they need to forgive themselves before they can come forwards, because that's just a toxic energy, and if you're feeling guilty or you're blaming yourself, so that has to be clear. But they want you to forgive them. So they love it when you dance, and they will come forward in time, guys, in the time it's meant to be, not in when you think it should be. What my energy pots say. Positive, yeah. They're feeling positive because they're feeling comfortable with themselves. And they feel comfortable about being different and the relationship being different. And this is positive. This is having a positive effect on them, and they're in a positive energy about this relationship with you. Let's see. What else comes out? My voice has been affected now, guys. Goddess. They know that you're their goddess, and that's why they want to make everything perfect. They want to make sure everything has been wrapped up and put into practice, everything they've learned. They're just going over things and manoeuvring a few things and preparing a bit more. Because they know you're their goddess and they want it all to be perfect for you. See what they would communicate with you. Can't get it open. This is the ultimate love. Yeah, we had this in yesterday's reading. This is the ultimate love. Yeah, they understand this is the ultimate love. That's why they want to get everything right for you. They want to protect you. They want to give you everything, and that's why they're doing, and this is why they're willing to do this work. And it is frustrating when we're in the 3T, and when the ego kicks off and makes us frustrated and feel impatient and all of those things. But the divine masculines know this is the ultimate love, and this is why they're doing their work and doing everything they can to make everything right for when they do come back to you. And they're still waiting for you, guys, the person that's watching, for you to just have that little bit more manoeuvre, that shift within you, and they will feel that. There's something within you that has to shift as well before the divine masculines do come completely with the mask down. So if there's something within you you're afraid of, or you need to forgive, or something like that, just however this message is coming across to you, you'll know. Just trust your intuition. I would love to cook you a romantic meal for you. Yeah, they'd love to cook a romantic meal for you. over this weekend. That's what the message is. So your Divine Masculine might love cooking and they want to cook your meal. They'd love to do that, and they're looking forward to doing that when they do come back, and they're thinking about that. Nice candlelit dinner with some wine and some good food, and they want to be able to cook it for you because they want to make everything special for you. They want to share their love and express their love with you. And they're just thinking about doing beautiful things with you, so that's lovely. Now I'm going to get a card for you, the person that's watching. And what should I use for you? I'm going to use an Archangel Animal card for you. What is the message for the Divine Feminines that are watching? What do they need to know to help them stay focused, to keep their strength up, and for them to keep trusting and believing and to let go of control? What do they need to know this weekend, March the 6th to the 7th, 2021? Nice, clear message, please. What is the message for the person that's watching? Divine Feminines. I don't know why I always say person that's watching. Let's see. What do you need to know for this weekend of March the 6th to the 7th, 2021? Eagle sees opportunities courageously. Archangel Biokopi. I've never seen that one before. I've never heard of that angel before, but there's a beautiful rainbow and the light is shining, radiating out of the eagle. The eagle, sorry, sees the opportunities courageously. So any opportunities that are coming to you guys, be courageous. Be courageous and go for it. And to me, this is about, because this is about this twin flame journey, and we're talking about this relationship and the divine masculines. Be courageous and do this work. Take this opportunity to receive this love, and take this opportunity to focus on yourself and be courageous enough to see the truth and be honest with yourself and see how amazing you are this weekend. Let's see what it says, but that's what I'm thinking anyway, because I'm talking about this journey, this relationship with the divine masculine. So, and I know that's what you're thinking about, so that's what I'm going with. And it's 45, so let's see. 9, which is near end of a cycle. Take this opportunity, be courageous, receive this love. That's being courageous. And a lot of you might be thinking, I don't know what you're talking about. But you've got to be courageous enough to have the realisation that you deserve this love. Go for this love. Open your arms up to receive this love by knowing that your self-worth, by being truthful to yourself, not talking nonsense to yourself. So these magnificent birds come from Lucky May, the ascended aspects of Sirius, and have ascended into the 5th dimensional frequency. Therefore, whether they are large or small, they have individualized and are no longer part of the group of soul. Eagles sail serenely over the world, revealing true mastery of the air, while the spread keys and the codes from Lucky May are over places where the angels direct them. They teach about the power of serenity and control, which reminds us to relax and flow with the currents of life. Eagles also fly with great courage, directing into storms, and use the thermals as opportunities to fly higher. These impressive birds have incredible eyesight and focus it with intent and awareness as they seek their prey. As you watch the eagle fly high, you see its magnificence. This enables you to recognise your own ascended glory. Yes, this is about you recognising how amazing you are, guys. Take this opportunity. God has put this in place for you. Take this opportunity to receive this love. Go for it. Go for this love. Be courageous. This is an opportunity for you to fly high. This is an opportunity this weekend to really, really do your work, really go within, be truthful to yourself, be honest with yourself, feel good about yourself, be comfortable with yourself. Let's do the guidance. This is the card of the visionary who focuses with clarity and awareness on the objective. This is the card of the visionary who focuses with clarity and awareness on the objective. You are advised to be very clear about what you want to achieve or manifest. View it from the most enlightenment perspective so that your intention is for the supreme good. Be watchful and aware of everything that is happening. Remain motivated so that when you are ready for action, you will move fearlessly. Treat challenges and seeming setbacks as opportunities to raise your game. Constantly remain calm, centered, serene, no matter what you are presented with. When you do this, you will always stand in your power. People will see your majesty and will respect you and honour you and your vision. Be aware of your own divine splendour. Can you believe that? No matter what you're experiencing this weekend, what's happening external to you, stay in your power. Always centre yourself. Be courageous. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. And whatever's going on as well, don't let that take you off track. Still be motivated. Put this into action. Show God that you do believe. Show God that you're willing to receive this love from your divine masculine. Keep being patient. Let go of the control. Really have to put this in practice this weekend. Really, really. And be clear of your intentions. Be clear of what you're wanting. Not in and out, in and out. Don't keep going, oh well, one day you believe, or 1 minute you believe and you're okay and you're in this energy, and then you come back out of it. Be clear of what you are wanting to manifest, not coming in and out of it, in and out of it. Do you believe or do you not believe is the message for this weekend. You've got to stick with it. You've got to be motivated and stay in your power and show devotion, show your truth, that you do believe in God. You do feel that you're protected. You do know that you're safe. And you do believe in your divine masculine can speak his truth. And you know that you're going to be together. Stay in that, not in and out, in and out. It's not, because it's confusing. God is confusing the universe and it's confusing your divine masculine. That is why the card come out. Nothing's set in stone yet, because we're in and out of that energy. And as I say, I am saying this to myself as well, guys, not just to you, but this is the power that's coming from me. This is what the message is saying. What you know within you, stick to. Don't allow the ego to take over it and make you come out of this energy of your knowing and for you to feel this inner peace. Don't allow the ego to interfere with you anymore, because this is interrupting the manifestation for your divine masculine to come back to you. And as I said all through this reading, can you believe it? That the only reason why the divine masculines haven't set it in stone yet and they haven't come forwards, because they are being wise, is because there's something still within you that needs to be sorted. You have to show more devotion. You have to show not this in and outness. You could be in and out, in and out. Yes, I do believe. No, oh no, I don't believe. In and out, in and out. It's confusing for God. It's confusing for the universe. And it's distorted. This distortedness needs to clear up now. You need to be solid with how you feel, with your trust, with your truth, with your honesty of what you're saying to yourself and what you're radiating out to the universe, of what you're wanting and what you're knowing that's happening, what you know about this relationship with your divine masculine. You either believe or you don't believe, and you've got to just completely show this, that you believe, and that's when you will receive. As I always say, you have to live your everyday life as you know that it's happening, that you trust in God, you know that you're protected, you know that you're safe, and you know that divine masculine is coming back. You can't come in and out of it anymore. It's really important. That is the message that's coming through. You either do believe or you don't believe. And you've got to stick to one or the other, because it's confusing the situation and it's confusing your Divine Masculine. It's not helping the Divine Masculine's energy when you're feeling this way. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. It sounds like I'm really laying into you guys, but it's obviously very... the message needs to come out for you this weekend. It's really important that you know this, because you need to stay calm, you need to stay centered, you need to be connected with God, and you need to be true to yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. Just be real. Listen to what your soul wants. Just be, and be comfortable with that. Don't allow the ego to take over, that's taking you in and out of this beliefs, you know, what you do believe. It's confusing. It's sending confusing energy out, and it needs to stick to one or the other. It needs to be clearer of what you do want to manifest. So that's really powerful, isn't it, guys? That's really blown me away. It's really like we're having a good telling off, aren't we? But we need to stick to it. We can't go, oh yes, yeah, we believe it, and then we go, oh no, but this, what about this, and what about that, and oh, I'm not good enough, or oh yeah, he's not going to do this, or he's not going to do that. We can't send those messages out anymore. We've got to be pure. And yesterday's reading was about pure, true, unconditional love communication. Well, when the communication comes out, I always think as well, it's about, we have to communicate to ourselves clearly and purely and cleansed what we're saying to ourselves as well. I always ask Archangel Gabriel to help me to communicate with myself purely and cleansed, and to stop the nasty things that I say to myself, to stop that from happening, for me just to be honest and truthful to myself and be kind to myself. So we've got to get this communication, we have to get this clear out to God, the angels, the universe, source, spirit. We have to get that clear. We can't come out in and out of this feeling amazing, feeling zen, inner peace, and then going back to, oh, no, I don't know, I don't think it's happening, or worrying about when it's going to happen. We've got to just chill out this weekend and just be calm and find inner peace. And we all have that within us. So take this opportunity, like the card says, to be courageous enough to do that. That is being courageous. I mean, when it first comes up, you're thinking, oh my goodness, what do you mean be courageous? What more do you want me to do? But actually trusting and putting everything into practice, what we have learned, and just sticking with it and not allowing the nastiness to come in, the doubts, the fear, that is courageous. So take this opportunity this weekend to do that, guys. I'm going to leave it there because I have been chatting for far too long now. Anyway, I've really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you've got this message has come across to you where you understand it and you are in that place of understanding, and I hope it resonates to you. I just really do, because it means that you're doing such a great job, because the Divine Masculines are doing their work because of what you're doing. And if you are really angry with me and you're throwing something at the screen, it means my readings aren't for you, because I always do my readings about the Divine Masculines very positively, and it means that you obviously need to do some more healing if you're feeling annoyed or frustrated. So anyway, if you'd like a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. I'd love to do that for you, and I'd get back to you, fit you in. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, because it helps my channel grow. And as I always say, guys, thank you so much for your love and support, the donations and the comments. I'm so appreciative, and blown away by the support that I get. So thank you. And I do think about you guys all the time. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and my light to you. And I love you all so very much. And take this opportunity to be courageous and stick to what you know and what you know the truth is, and keep believing. See ya. Love you.
Oh, what's your soul